Christy. Good. Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see how long we have you. Okay. Sure. Just in case. Thank you. All right, that's a little too loud in my ear for the music. Could we just... Ba, 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 da, da, da. All right, what's this? So it's going live. Okay. All right, got Twitch up. Super excited about Deontay coming back. I know. I know. Mm-hmm. Oh, Jesus. I just read your tweet from 20 hours ago about the verified thing. Such a mess. Such a freaking mess. Jesus. It... Yeah. Yep. 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 It doesn't. Yeah. For real. I don't think, yeah. I don't think anything Elon Musk does makes sense, usually. Yeah. Yeah. It's the circumstance. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ooh. Nice, nice. Just double check our cameras here before we... I have the starting soon. Ooh, I like it. Ooh. Ah, that looks cool. I love it. Yeah, that's mixed up. Why? There we go. Okay. Oh. All right. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm checking cameras. Wait, that's a lot. Okay. All right. I'll fix my zoom and stuff when we go. All right, I think we're good. Let me unmute that. Okay. All right. Ready to go live in 3, 2, 1. Here we are. Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
We're here.
Wow. Let me take a look at my camera here because I have this like wonderful blue, it's lovely, but I'm just wondering why. Why?
Okay. Why?
Okay, it's a little bit. Okay.
See
All right.
your hair.
It's more balanced. Okay. So, Christy, what are you? Well, welcome to Paint by Minis, I guess you should say, since we're live now.
Yes, hey,
We're
hello,
glad
we're
to
live.
be here. Christy is
Mhm.
currently having a storm where she's at, so we're hoping
Yes.
that everything stays good. But what are you painting today, Christy?
Well, I'm gonna do some more Malifaux, creatures and baddies. I got a new set. Remember, I did
Uh-huh.
Hildegard in them, and now I've got the Dreamer and Coppelius and Lord Chompy bits, but they're not put together right now
Okay.
because they're kind of complicated. But I got some elves, some minions. They're little demons.
Oh, nice.
Little nightmare demons.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. They cost 5. And they got a couple bad things. Feed on fear, natural musk, bad dreams, and made to kill.
Nice.
They sound cool.
I love it.
We'll get a little bit of batch painting work in. I got 3 of them.
Ooh,
So,
okay.
One's like a little baby, I guess. It's like a baby demon.
Oh, little baby.
Your baby demon. And then I think this is your mama demon.
Yes.
And then this is the daddy demon.
That definitely fits. I think, yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. So they got some purple and red on them, so it's gonna, sometimes purple and red can be problematic, especially if you prime black. But we'll see.
Yes.
We'll see how it goes.
But purple and red go great together, so you got that going for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need that open. And I don't need Stream Deck open. Okay.
I'm gonna keep their card work so I can reference them. Yeah, they look terrible. I'm not gonna lie. They don't look great.
Horrific.
Yes. Scary even.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna start on their skin. But looking at the artwork right in front of me.
There we go. Alright. For me.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What are we painting? I see a ring.
Probably painting another drow today.
Oh, right.
Dark elf. Since they'll be running into those soon.
Yes,
maybe.
yes.
Let me just think. Who are we?
I think I'm gonna start with. Well, I should shake that up, shouldn't I?
Shake it up.
Shake it up. I think I'm gonna start with a little nightmare black, even though it's really blue.
Ooh.
As the undertone of it, and then this purple, I have no idea what the name of it is since the tag is worn off.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's just Reaper for you. Their labels are terrible. Their paints are great. Their labels are terrible. I wish they could do something about that.
Labels
terrible.
have no staying power.
None. I don't know. Maybe they can't afford the staying power in Texas. That's where they're from.
Oh,
Got him.
got
Got 'em.
him. All right.
Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly go over the skin because with the Nightmare Beast, you never know. Oh, he's they're not very. Ooh, they're very muscular.
They are very muscular.
Have you decided on well, I don't want to say too much because might give away the thing, your campaign.
Oh,
But yeah, keep it at that.
okay.
I don't know why this little demon baby has pants on, but I'm not here to judge.
I mean, they just want to be a little modest. They're a little insecure about their calves,
Yes, it seems as much.
and they're
It
just like,
seems as much.
yeah.
Yeah,
They
just
just-
cover this up.
Yeah, a little insecure. We all get that way sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. Like, oh, I don't like my ankles in this. I will say that their pants accommodate their tails, so that's cute.
Nice.
And I just want to just put the Nightmare Blue on all their skin parts. I'm not too much of a stickler on where the blue goes, but I just want to get the base down.
Oh, you know what? I might have to.
Well, he's drying. On to the next one.
These fellas are not.
Okay.
Okay.
Draws are fun.
You're primed. Well, I just realized they're not. Or at least one of them's not primed. The other one, I might want to go over it with some primer.
Yeah.
But I have one that is primed, so while they were drying, I can go into that one. It's fine.
Look at you, pro painter.
It's fine.
It is fine. It's fine. You can do it. Steph, pro painter. Pro mini painter.
Steph, the pro mini painter.
Okay. I don't know. What is going on with your shoulder blade, Mom? No. Yeah, this is the mama. But you're pretty scary looking, I'm not gonna lie. I picked the Neverborn faction because they're all like creepy nightmare Victorian beast and stuff. And I just thought they look cool. That's basically how I pick my armies, not by stats or strategy. It's like, dang, they look cool.
I think we all have those
And then
moments.
then I'll learn how to play. It's like, don't know. They just look cool. And I just want it to look good.
Have we finished all of our Marvel figurines?
No. I do have more coming,
Oh, which
but
ones do we have coming?
that's a surprise.
Oh,
I will say that a few of them have some movies coming out, and there was one that just recently had a really good show. So
okay.
yeah. But for now, I have Captain America. Well, the Falcon one, Sam, Captain America, Juggernaut. I got Heimdall and Scourge.
Nice.
That'll round out the Asgardians. Heimdall and Scourge. Because I've already painted Thor, Loki, Hela, Valkyrie.
Cookie Mandius, hello.
Hello.
Thank you for the hydrate.
I will get to that after I'm done painting this.
How's your day, Cookie? How's your Thursday going? How's your week going? We wrapped up season 1 of the Penumbra Assembly last night.
Ooh.
So I'm going to.
Was it a cliffhanger?
No, it wasn't a cliffhanger because I didn't want to make it too connected to season 2 because I just didn't know. The whole point of me pitching it to the players was like, you can be in season 1, you can drop out after season 1 if you want to, so give them a little bit of freedom.
Yeah.
And so there's a little bit of connectivity, but it wasn't a cliffhanger. They saved the demi plane that they were in from a pretty nasty archfey.
Okay.
And who was imprisoning his ex-wives in the forest and keeping them there. And then also charming his daughter who was ruling the kingdom so that he could keep her under his control.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
No.
Not he will not be getting the Father of the Year award.
That
for sure. Well,
terrible.
in fact, now he's dead. So definitely
okay, well,
won't be getting the Father of the Year award.
No longer in the running.
No longer in the running. Yeah, they are taking a 3-month break before we start season 2 with whomever can. And so I can write a new adventure for them in 3 months. So
that'll be fun.
That'll start as soon as I can.
Oh, Daddy's teeth are scary.
Ooh. Cookie says Sam was an awesome Red Falcon, and his Captain America is so deep.
Yes, but he looks cool, and probably gonna get on him. But I wanted to hurry up and get these Malifaux. See, he looks great.
Tomorrow is Remembrance Day in Canada.
He looks precarious like Storm was. Yeah, Storm was like a bobblehead to paint.
Yeah, I remember that.
And bubbly. He looks like he'll be the same.
I'm glad you're having a good day, Cookie.
I'm
long weekend too. Starting now. Yeah, I guess so. It's about 4:30 p.m. your time, so that's awesome.
We've got a lot. I mean, the kids are out because of the storm. Impending Hurricane Nicole.
Oof. Are they I don't watch the news, so are they expecting it, or the weather especially? Are they expecting it to get bad?
I haven't checked on it as of recently, but I just know that we got notice yesterday that they won't be going to school today or tomorrow's a holiday, I think, as well. I think tomorrow's a holiday, isn't it?
Is it Veterans Day?
Yeah, it's Veterans Day. They were gonna have tomorrow off anyway, but still.
Yeah.
They already had Tuesday off, which was election. Speaking of which, how about that?
Yeah, I heard. I don't know about South Carolina, Georgia. There was a few states that
Yeah.
were a mess.
Well, South Carolina is always going to be red. It's going to be staunchly red, even though
Yeah.
the Democratic Party, they got like 41% of the vote, but it was always going to stay the same. Tim
Yeah.
Scott's always going to be a senator. Lindsey Graham's always going to be a senator. None of that's changing.
Yeah.
But it did make it disconcerting that our governor wants to get rid of gay marriage. So, there's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What are you going to do? Try to vote blue, but our stuff's so gerrymandered that my vote doesn't really count.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I got you. You get the electoral vote, those Congress, and yeah, it's
a little struggle. I just do it anyway, though.
Yeah.
Do it anyway. Even though I know better.
Yeah.
I think what happens is like you vote on the issues and stuff locally, because like now we got like we did something about plastic bags and things like that. Because we are in the low country and sea stuff and save the turtles and other fishing stuff. A lot of the commerce here is seafood and fishing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So it only makes sense to, try to keep trash out of the waterways and shit.
Good call, Cookie. Cookie said they're going to vote for a Canadian. Good call.
We did that, and it was Ted Cruz, so it didn't really work out, did it?
Yeah. What about Teddy?
I mean, like, who was it who said it? It was like Canada either sends the best of them or the worst of them. There's no mid-Canadians. We get the absolute best or the absolute worst.
Yeah.
We don't get we need we don't get an average Canadian. Average Canadians stay in Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Average Canadians stay where they're at.
Good kid.
They're like American politics? No, thank you.
No, thank you. We're cool.
Absolutely not. We ship our terrible ones down south. My bad, Beth.
Like Pokimane. Good Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah.
XQC.
Yeah.
Sorry, XQC. You'll never watch this, but still. Drake.
Yeah.
And then we get William Shatner.
Yeah.
No mid-Canadians. We don't get middle ground Canadians. They stay where they're at. They're like, oh yeah, all right, eh? Look what our fellow Americans or North Americans are doing down there, eh? All right.
Yep.
All right, let me get this. It's a struggle to try and paint and remember to keep it in the camera frame.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She said Drake, Cookie, but Bieber.
Yes.
He said we sent you Bieber.
Yeah. Well, thanks for that. Not
really. John Candy, Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
Dan Aykroyd, Mike Myers. Yes. I don't know, Cookie. I mean, I love these people, right? But like, I feel like, I don't know.
They're not sending their best.
I guess. Let's look at it this way, Cookie. What Americans have we sent you?
I think our track record is way worse. Our track record is way worse.
How's that exchange rate going?
Terrible, probably.
Oh,
You
he
rejected
cookie
Nick.
rejected Nickelback.
Well, we did. To be fair, we did too. So did we. Hello, Dylan. It's cat time. Come on. I think everybody wants to see the cat.
Always. Oh, cute little boy. There's a cute little kitty. Oh,
Baby.
so
Chubby.
cute.
All right, that's enough.
Applause.
Cat. Applause for cat.
Standing ovation.
Mhm. No mid Canadians, not today.
No mid kitties.
No, well, our kitty is not mid. Our kitty is fantastic.
No, she's mid.
Our cat is not mid, baby.
But you know who is mid? You.
Oh,
Oh.
got me.
Jeez.
Got him. Jeez.
Look at that.
Ooh, did you have to destroy me on camera like that?
Oh, I just had to let everybody know.
Okay.
Wow.
You better than me.
Man.
Got me.
Got him.
Just destroyed. Utterly destroyed. Nuked. Vaporized.
We're going.
Decimated. Roasted. Yep. This is what happens when he has a day off from work.
Yeah.
Gotta get the hair right.
My adult son just comes in and just tells me I'm mid, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
average day.
Just get the hair right.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate it. So what I'm doing, want to deport him to Canada. I mean, I don't.
Darren?
No,
That's
no,
like-
I'm not gonna.
To Canada?
I think that would actually be. He would like that. Actually, I think he would be down with it. Like, yeah, okay. And then
Fuck him up.
he would go to Canada in a heartbeat. We was talking about the elections, and they said, well, you know, make sure we elect a Canadian here in the U.S. I said we did that. It was called Ted Cruz. It didn't really work out that well. Yeah, it was funny. I know. He said it was kind of funny. He kind of gave me my props. You know, next time I paint a drow, I'm gonna paint them in like bright colors, like in a tropical outfit. Like they went to the surface. I'm like, I just love it here. I love the beach. Like,
Perfect.
we can do that tomorrow. Oh, okay. When's your next day off?
Saturday. But
All right. Well, how about after dinner? We can play after dinner.
You don't have to do it today. Just
Oh, okay.
trying to remind you.
Oh, yes, yes,
Still
yes.
have this game we ain't finished.
Yes, I keep forgetting, honey. You know, a lot of things have came up. Like we gotta get an electrician in here.
But I ain't been.
No, babe. You've been pretty good about it. We gotta get an electrician up in here. Because some major things went down. But I figure we can wait until after the storm to do stuff.
The drow visit Sweden. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I was like, I just love it up here.
Just really love this Sweden atmosphere. This.
I love skiing. I love the sunshine.
Yep.
I like waffles.
Yep.
Another IKEA.
All right, let's start Googling some Swedish shit so we have more to say.
Yes, I'm trying to think. I know IKEA is a thing.
Their
I
chocolate,
know-
their chocolate's really good.
Yes.
They make great watches.
Meatballs. Socialized healthcare.
I mean, we're just pulling shit out of our ass now.
Yes. trying to test us as Americans
Jeez.
on our world history knowledge is going to be tough.
We're doing so great
Oh,
already.
yes. Welcome to Sweden. That's about as all I can. Welcome.
Wow.
Yeah. So good.
You nailed it.
It is so good at accents. All of them. Oh my goodness, Steph.
Yes.
I can't get the fact that Deontay's gonna be back.
I know.
I'm so excited.
Okay, so anyone watching watches an extremist. We're getting our Cassius back. Deontay's coming back to the stream.
Mm-hmm. And I wonder what he's gonna think about so far. And how do we recap him? Like, we've got so many like loose threads hanging.
There's a lot, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we do have a ghost ship we could pursue. That sounds fun. We got corruption. Breelif's got stuff, like religious stuff, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's got stuff. Asherbar's wanted. I'm always about building my cult, so I think that can literally go where we go. All right. I forgot what I was doing. I do that a lot. Forgetting mid flow, trying to figure out what I was doing.
What flavor Kool-Aid? I might join. Of the religious stuff. Well, Brila started
go
following. Brila started following. So Saturday hit, and we were in a place that had temples, and I was like, okay, like I think in this kind of like weird state that Brilith is in, that she'd probably go and like fall back on her religion because that's typical behavior for people. And so if they have a religion. And so I had her following Sehanin Moonbow, which is great, like a great deity. Good. Is the goddess of like, she kind of respects death. She respects, like the goddess, has a moonlight. Like there were some aspects to her, like death, moonlight, blah blah blah. Seems like a great one. Mm-hmm. Well, I was looking closer, and I was like, okay, like let's go to her temple. And I was looking closer at her information, and it said that she hates the undead, like hates the undead. And I was like, that doesn't really play into what Brilith was feeling lately. So Brilith changed deities. So changed it to something called the Pale Lady, which has this like white shroud over her, which she gave a scarf to Brilith to show that she was like part of, like serving her now. So now she's serving the Pale Lady, which is going to be interesting because the Pale Lady does not think that the undead should be controlled. So now Brilith has sworn that she will stop anyone who tries to control the undead. So that should be fascinating.
Yes. I don't think Sinister has any designs to control the undead, but I won't rule that out.
Right. I think so far the only person that's actually kind of controlled the undead has been Freelift because she did stop the undead um, in that uh,
Yeah, the crypt, like
the
the
crypt. Yeah, it was up. It was the graveyard above the crypt,
yes,
where some undead were awake, and she stopped them, which I think probably lies under control, to
yeah.
mass, like make them kind of like stop moving for a while. So yeah, yeah, but
Oh,
super
yeah,
exciting. And
super
then
exciting.
Sinister's doing the the Shar preaching recently.
Concert revivals and covert smuggling operations.
Yeah,
Um, how did you? Well, I don't think Sinister would have discussed what he did with at the baker to convince the baker
sure.
about his wife that he killed.
Yeah.
I mean, fiance.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought, like, okay, how would Sinister spin this?
Sure.
It was corruption. I mean, it's not a lie.
Where's the lie?
Where's the lie? It wasn't the police that directly killed her. It was their actions that led to her death.
Sure.
I may, you know, he may have killed her, but it was not on purpose.
Definitely not
It
on
was,
purpose.
I mean, I was led to believe one way. And then when I recovered her memories through, you know, stealing her soul.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it was the shadow of her soul, really, but it let me know that, oopsie, not, oops, too much murders. Okay. Oopsie, one too many murders.
Oops.
And his cult is basically kind of like I think it's trying to be a revolt slash unionizing slash, I mean, honestly, his intentions are good in regards to like improving the conditions, stopping the corruption,
Sure.
you know, rallying the working class and poor.
I feel that.
But yeah, I mean, he's still a very much a narcissist.
Sure.
And
Who's not sometimes?
yeah, he's all the time. I think as of recently he's become less, but
Sure.
it's hard. I think he thinks more of other people, and he's got some interior stuff going on that you out of, you know, in character and out of character, you guys don't really know.
Yeah.
What's going through his mind,
Sure.
which is less chaotic, I guess. I don't know if that's possible with him. Is it possible for him to be less chaotic?
I don't know. I feel like that's a question only you can answer.
I don't have one. I don't have one, and I got cat hair everywhere.
And that's okay. I do too.
That's all they really had to do. They were going at a slow airspeed. They lost. It's not that bad.
Okay, there we go. All right.
It's
Cookie, are you playing anything recently? Any games?
Me?
Cookie. Or you,
Mm.
Christy? Do you play? I don't know. You play video games, right?
Hmm.
You playing
I'm
anything specific recently?
still stuck on Tiny Tina's.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I like that game a lot.
Yeah, it
Um,
seems like a lot of fun.
my daughter's been playing Well, everybody's been playing Overwatch.
Overwatch 2.
Yeah, everybody's been on that
I'm
Overwatch.
gonna have to watch some streamers play it and see what's different. I'm curious.
I'm curious. I haven't watched enough of it. I've never was a Overwatch Andy, so
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I said this last week, but if I did, I'm
mm,
sorry. But there was a good portion of time about, well, it was right after Overwatch, the first one was released, that I
mhm.
played it like 5 nights a week for 2 hours a night with some friends.
Oh wow.
And I never became like expert, but I was better than I would be right now.
Yes.
I enjoyed it. I think I would never want to play it by myself, but playing it with friends
Mhm.
was that I felt comfortable with. Whereas that's the way I feel about really any game. I'm not really a person that I don't like playing multiplayer, like online games by myself. I like,
Yeah.
if I play with people that I know already, then I'm like, okay, cool. This is fun. I suck, but you know, as long as I played Reinhardt or like Mercy or something that didn't require too much skill, I was
Yes.
fine.
He's like, okay, but if I have to strategize,
Yeah, no. Or any kind of like precision shooting, like with
Yeah.
like I never could do Tracer very well, or God, what's the cowboy's name that Matt Mercer does the voice for?
Well, it's Cassidy now.
Oh, well,
It was McCready,
McCree. McCree. Yeah.
but they changed his name to Cassidy because of other things that was going on.
Okay.
Problematic things, because they named it after a problematic person, so they changed his name to Cassidy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You've been boring? That's actually that's I don't believe that. I
Yeah.
don't believe you were
I
boring.
don't believe it either. Cookie. You know, we all go through like seasons of like, you know, like I went through a good like almost 2 year span where I hardly played any video games, or at least a year and a half that I just rarely played it, unless like Dan drew me in, or you know, someone into like a multiplayer game. But like I used to play like video games like all the time by myself, like, you know, like single player games, and I loved it. But I just like, it got to the point to where like, not that this is a good feeling to feel, but I started feeling like guilty for playing them, because I was like, there's so many other things, like adult things I need to do that I could be doing. But you know, I enjoy it, so I'm trying to start to work it back into my schedule to kind of take that time and
Look, we're
enjoy
painting
some
toys.
gaming.
We're literally painting toys.
Right. I have a PS5 I bought at launch with games I've never opened. I felt, Cookie, absolutely
wow.
not. Do not feel guilty. I mean, you play the PS5. Go for it. I don't have a PS5, but I do have a Switch, and I do have Steam, and there are plenty of games that I have bought on both. Also on the PlayStation Store for my PS4 that I have not played. Just not even super excited about them whenever I play them or whenever I bought them, but just have not played. So I feel like every gamer, Cookie, any kind of gamer with any kind of any kind of small income can, you know, who can buy games, have plenty of games that they have not played in their inventory or in their stash.
You know, I want to. I mean, there's quite a bit of games I want to play. They're just not out yet. However, I think when my husband gets back, well, he'll have God of War.
Yeah, that's exciting.
I like those games.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people looking forward to that one.
I like those games. And those are fun. Because you just get to go around beating up stuff.
Love it.
So fun. Yes.
Is he playing it right now? No, I think that she said that he's on his way. Like when he gets home, he should have it. So, unless he's, I would hope that he's not playing it now.
Oh well, don't put it past him. That's not outside the realm of possibility.
Just starts hooking up things at the store, and I need to play this right now.
I gotta test this.
I gotta test it.
Yes.
It's taking more to play this.
Figure it out. Figure that out. But knowing him, he'll be playing hours before I get a chance. But I will play it.
She will play it and he will like it.
Yes. Okay. Hello, Nadia.
So I've been watching Westworld, right? And
yes,
the second season gets a little sloppy with storytelling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so
I'm stuck in season 2 as well.
Yesterday, I was watching as I was working, or a couple days ago. I have the urge to cook a soup or stew or casserole. Go for it, Cookie. I don't know which. Make all 3 of them.
Super stewer roll.
Yeah. But yesterday or the other day, I was watching while I was working, and I had on the background my computer, and I thought for sure that there were only 2 seasons. So I was like, okay, it was episode 8, and I was like, God, this is it's just unraveling story-wise.
Yes.
It becomes too convoluted. It becomes too complicated and convoluted, and there are things that happen. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Why that would be happening, right?
Yes.
Why they would make that decision. How did that person survive? How did this happen? And I was like, okay. But I'm almost done. Because I thought there were only 2 seasons, and I was like, I'm almost done. I just have a few more episodes left. I just want to see how it ends. The second season ended wait, what? Oh, God. So I got to the end, and I'm like, that was it? That's it? I was like, what just happened in that episode? I mean, it was more like confusion than interest. I wasn't
right.
Wow, I want to, what, I was just shocked at how everything was so, what just happened.
Right.
And then I'm like, okay, well, that's it. I start exiting out, and it's start season 3. I was like, wait a minute. So I look, and there's 4 seasons. And I was like, God damn it. I'm only halfway through this thing. So then I started watching season 3, and it's not that much better. I've read things that season 4 gets a little bit better, gets more interesting, or season 4 gets more interesting, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll make it.
Okay, I hope. Well, I haven't even made it all the way through. I think I'm on I think I finished season 2, actually. I think I'm in the middle of season 3. That's what it is.
Season 2 was just, oh, man.
Yeah.
First half was fine. Second half, things just started I was like, I don't understand. I feel like the writers were thinking that they were doing something really profound. It reminded me kind of Lost. You know,
Yes.
like, although Lost I was more in love with. Like, I loved Lost, and so I forgave it for all of its sins. This show I'm not as in love with, and so because it seems like another thing that bothers me is everything goes wrong all the time. Like,
Yes.
there is no redemption or hope for anyone. Like,
Mhm.
all
Like
of these
what's up?
all of these characters are shit. Like, you know, not that
Yes.
they're just
Mhm.
and so
Yeah,
like
they're not great.
they're not
they're not.
great. And I just have a hard time keeping up with shows like that because I just kind of just it becomes a slog to like make it through it. And
I
yeah.
don't like anyone. Like I don't like any of you.
No, I don't like anyone. Like, there were people I liked in the first season that now are just horrible. Like, I was like, I
Mhm.
don't understand. But here we are, and I'm trying to like make it through season 3, like just as I said, like, just in the background while I work.
Mhm.
You'll probably make a stew into casserole. Great, you should do it. You should do it like a soup, a
soup roll.
stew. Yeah, a runnier stew that's almost a soup and not quite, but also is a casserole.
Yes.
Have you seen the original movie it's inspired by? I have not, Cookie. No. Just seen the series.
I think I did a while back, but I don't even remember it.
It's pretty right, there's some age to it, if I'm correct.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Not that makes it bad, but
no.
I was thinking of lasagna. I mean, that
sounds good too.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on how runny your lasagna is. If it checks all those boxes, it's kind of a casserole. Ish. Not quite a stew. Definitely not a soup.
No. If your lasagna resembles soup, it's no longer lasagna.
You have some problems that we can't that just need to be addressed.
Like, what is your idea of a lasagna?
Yeah. That's when you have a nice sit down with the person and you're like, listen, I think we have some issues to discuss. That you think a lasagna should be this runny.
All right. Oh my goodness. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, they've been in there for like ages. They've only been in there forever. Mm-hmm. No. No.
Then again, a shepherd's pie. Be right back. Okay, Cookie. You go and figure out what you want to do with your life.
I mean, all those things sound like...
They really do. A shepherd's pie, man.
They sound like they take some doing. That ain't a quick meal.
No, it's not a quick meal. Either of those things.
None. It's like, I'm gonna prep stuff. Like,
that's not Stephanie cooking, that's for sure.
Oh my goodness. So. Mm-hmm.
Back. Possible overshare, but when you live alone, you don't want to cook every day, so you make large dishes. Yeah. I mean, so here's the 2 paths you can take with that cookie.
Can you hit this for 30 seconds? It's cold now.
The 2 paths you can take, Cookie, is one path is yes, you cook large meat, you cook a lot, and then you just store it for the week. The other
Mhm.
path you can take is the path that I take, that it's like I just make I do meals that I can do in like half-hour tops. Prep, cooking, half hour, that's it. If
Sound
that.
like my Aunt Donna. My
Yeah.
Aunt Donna is, if it takes her longer than 30 minutes in the kitchen, that meal's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's done after that. It's done.
Yes,
So yeah.
she could burn water.
Yeah, I would hope that I have a little bit more practice than that, but I just go simple. I go simple. I cook I cook a little chicken. This is like my dinner most days, but I'm also a person that can eat the same thing over and over and be perfectly okay with that decision and fine.
Oh, no.
Yeah. I know.
No.
I know. I understand that there are people that absolutely cannot do that, and I completely understand. But like, I'm okay with it. But also, my limitation of eating things is very low. Like, there's a lot of limitations for me with acid reflux, lactose intolerance, and gluten issues.
Perfect.
So here's my dinner. Here's what I do for my dinner. I heat up some chicken. I bake a
Okay.
potato, eat half of it, and then put the other half in the fridge for later, for the next day. And then vegetables. Like, I just boil some vegetables. And that's it.
I don't know. That sounds that sounds special.
That's my dinner. That's my dinner.
So you bake a potato, eat half of it, put some chicken, and then boil some vegetables.
Yes.
Okay.
Usually broccoli is an everyday. I'll eat like a serving of broccoli, maybe some cauliflower, some Brussels sprouts.
Well, I mean, it's in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't sound bad. I just couldn't have that shit every day.
No, that's fine. It's completely okay.
Well, I think that's a surefire way to drive me insane.
Tie Christy to a chair and just have her eat chicken and vegetables and potato every day for dinner.
Every day. No, it's like, can I get a corn dog or a steak or some tuna or something?
Oh man, steak. I do love steak.
I do too.
I need to get some steak soon.
It's just expensive these days.
It is very expensive. Yeah.
Steak is so expensive these days.
Yeah. Meat in general. I mean, I don't know, but
Yes.
chicken even is expensive, is more expensive than it used to be.
I can't get no. It is expensive.
Yeah, so there you go, Cookie. You can, so if you like cooking these things, yes, make a lot. Store it up. That's why they make storage containers. Put it in the fridge. Good for a few days.
Yeah, I do that. Work that crock pot out.
Ooh, crock pot. I need to get a good crock pot game. Now, crock pot I could do. If I could like sit something in there and come back later and it's okay, cool.
There's a lot of things you can cook in a crock pot.
I know. Crock pot. I'm gonna put on my Christmas list to myself.
Some of them double as a rice cooker, especially like the smaller one, considering that it's just you. You can get a smaller one that also does cooking rice. That's if you eat a lot of rice.
I don't eat a lot of rice.
Oh, okay. Well, soup gang it is.
There's all kinds of crock choices on Amazon.
There are.
A crockpot electric lunchbox, portable food warmer for on the go.
What incarnation?
$40. This thing is just like this big, like just this little tiny thing.
Yeah, No,
How does it heat? How does it? I guess you charge it. Okay.
that sounds like madness. I can see if you're on the road a lot, or maybe,
Perfect for individual. Oh, it's a USB cord.
what? I don't trust that. I don't trust that at
it
all.
either.
I don't trust that. Nah. How you gonna cook something with the USB?
cord.
Ain't no way.
Oh, that's
That is-
beautiful.
That sounds like scams. That's Scam City.
It sounds bad.
Scam City.
All right, here's something else. All right, yeah, that's this little small guy. Yeah, they're not that expensive either.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Scam City here.
Well,
we
I mean
come.
the small crock pots in general aren't that expensive.
Mm. Sounds like Scam City.
All right, here's a $55 small Hamilton Beach slow cooker.
Yeah. That sounds
That
about
sounds
right.
better.
That sounds like how it's supposed to be.
Oh man. Okay. Crockpots. All right.
I'm just going over everybody, getting their skin tones right. I think it's pretty close to the artwork.
Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, it
think-
looks that way.
I don't know if you can see.
I'm just trying to get this golden yellow to stick. It's not. It's having a little trouble.
Yeah, yellow can be
The
problematic.
yellow, yeah.
I will have to test this theory, but I forgot what someone said they can do to do yellow. Like you lay down either
Different
I'm
color.
thinking- yeah, a different color, but I couldn't remember which one. And I don't want to just like tell you which one it is. And you go to
Right.
try
So I'm
it,
sure
and
I
you're
could do a
like,
Google search and probably find out something. But a nice little light second coat seems to be doing the trick for now.
yeah. I mean, if in doubt, you just put more coats on. More thin coats on until it gets to the level or color you want it to be.
I do the same thing in the winter. Just keep putting coats on.
Yes. Likewise. I don't like to be cold. I'd rather be hot than cold.
I can't say the same.
You'd rather be cold than hot.
I think I'd rather be. I would rather be hot. Okay, it depends on what time of day it is. At night, I would rather be cold.
Mhm. Yes.
I do not like to be hot when I'm sleeping. I mean, I am hot when I'm sleeping, obviously, because I'm sleeping, right? But-
Mhm. Yes.
Oh,
Got him.
but got him. But I don't like for the temperature to be hot, and but during the day, yes, I would much rather be hot than cold. I'd much rather, because you can, go to a tank top. You're usually okay if you need to,
Yeah.
if you're hot, but having to bundle up, there's only so many coats you can put on before you can't move, and you become like the
Right.
kid in The Christmas Story.
Yes.
I can't move my arms.
Which is James Thurber's story, and it's supposed to be based off where I'm from, Columbus,
Oh
Ohio.
yeah.
So I could totally see a child.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
I've definitely seen that in my lifetime in West Virginia
Yes.
for sure.
Definitely struggling.
What
think the
did I
worst
come
was-
back to? Oh, you welcome back, Cookie.
It's just regular Steph and Christy conversations.
First of all, we were looking at sus crockpots.
Sus crockpots. Yes.
That one used a USB to power. That was definitely. I don't think it was a good look for it.
I don't trust that.
Um,
At all.
And now we're talking
trust
about temperature. What we want, what we prefer. That we both prefer to be hot during the day, then cold, and then at night, definitely prefer it to be cooler.
Well, also at night you can sleep naked, but then again, I don't like that. Like, I need socks.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like I need to have something on. That might just be like just being used to wearing clothes when I sleep, but
Mm-hmm.
I know some people sleep naked and they love it. Like they can't sleep with they don't like to sleep with anything on. And that's fine.
Yes.
I don't usually wear socks unless I'm chilly, but like at nighttime, I mean, when I go to bed. But you know, I usually like to at least have like a shirt and underwear on.
Yeah. Something.
Something. A nightgown, however you want to swing. Although when I wear a nightgown, I remind myself of my mother, so I don't wear nightgowns.
Okay. It's like, no, that's a bridge too far. She can't handle that.
It's too close. Yeah.
Like, no, don't like. Press no. Code word pineapples.
Cookie, do you sleep in nightgowns? If so, no judgment here.
I
It's
mean,
a
back in the
personal
day,
preference.
nightgowns was ultimate unisex outfit.
Oh, sure.
Like-
Yeah.
I just want to know what happens to men. Why don't they wear them now?
Yeah, I mean the only I can neither confirm nor deny my moo status. Okay, moo-moos are different.
Muumuus are good.
Yeah, moo-moos are cool.
Yes. I have a muumuu.
I do not
Mine's
have a moo-moo, and I feel like my life is lesser for it, honestly.
Mine's navy blue and white with little white hibiscus flowers on it. And it's comfortable. It's some that you can go and, get the mail out of the mailbox in, lounge around the house in.
I'm so upset that before stream, like a half hour before stream, I was scrolling Facebook and I saw who is it through?
You were on the devil website.
I was on the devil. Every couple of days I will go on Facebook for like 5 minutes and just scroll just to see what people are up to, because there are people who just don't post anywhere else. They just post on Facebook. So I just scroll. 5 minutes is usually all that I can take before I'm just like, this is it. I can't anymore. I gotta sneeze.
Okay.
And I saw an ad for Lizzo's Fabletics line.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yes. And it was a onesie. It was a red onesie that zipped up and it had 2 heart pockets right on the butt. And I was like, this is adorable. I love this. And it was like $25, it said. Like it was in big number. I was like, that's a steal. So I ran to the website, put in all my information, and I was like, I need this. And so I was looking at it, looking for it, got it in the cart, was going to check out, and it was like $25 for VIP members of Fabletics or of this specific thing, which is like $50 a month. It's like after you check out, you'll be charged $50 a month to be part of the VIP of this brand. And
what kind of crazy
without that, it was $100, which isn't horrible, but also not $25.
Yeah.
So I'm very sad, and I could not get my adorable red heart onesie.
Oh man.
Because I wasn't going to pay $100 for it, because I don't have that money.
Well, we're gonna have to get our JCPenney Christmas catalog wish list and make sure that we put that on our list.
Yes.
And hope.
I want a red onesie.
Yeah.
I was like, how cute would that be? Cute. How cute would that be for like the holidays?
That sounds extremely adorable.
My God, now, yeah. Anyways, so I'm starting a GoFundMe.
Yes.
to fund my, I'm starting a Kickstarter
Mhm.
Okay, now I want one. Right? It's so
I kind of do
cute.
too.
It's so cute.
Sounds cute.
I mean, maybe Amazon has like an alternative.
Go to wish.com.
Oh Jesus, no! It'll just
I
be
mean, who
threads.
willingly,
It'll just be threads when it gets to me.
right? Do you want something to disintegrate immediately?
Okay, so um, confirmed. Amazon does have some cute red onesies.
All right. That's good.
So there are
That's good news.
alternatives.
That's good
that
news.
are not $100. So
Yeah.
I'll keep that. Oh, here's one that's an adult onesie pajama of, and it's a Teletubby.
Oh, a Tinky Winky?
Yeah, the red one.
That's Poe.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep that up. I'll keep that up. Is Sheen a thing? I mean, it's a thing, Cookie.
It is a thing.
If you want to support sweatshops, yes.
Yes. And fast fashion. Mm-hmm. Now, what was I gonna say? I don't know why I know all the Teletubbies. Maybe it's because my kids, when they were babies.
Okay.
They insisted on that show.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then.
I'm like, why are you the most British children I ever met?
Well, I learned so much here. Yes, you do, Cookie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you stick right here with us, so you'll figure out things like the whole Terrence Howard.
Oh my God. I shared that with my friends last Thursday evening, and they were just like, "Wait, what?" And we had a great like half hour like of just being like, "What in the world?"
Yes,
it was wonderful.
I got more stuff like that too. I'm probably the most brain broken person because like this is the oddest things. Like a lot of weird things come across. Like, oh my goodness. I guess I'm fascinated to the weirdest things.
Sure. Yeah.
Like, oh, Cookie Mandius. Did you hear about the toy in Canada at the Canadian Walmart? It was a like a dancing cactus toy, and it had like music and stuff. Well, they were singing in Polish, and it was about this Polish rapper. This Polish rapper was rapping about depression and cocaine, and nobody caught that toy for the longest until like a Polish grandma. She was like, "Oh." She had this toy for this kid, and then she heard he said, "Dude, what?" So yeah, and the thing is, the Polish rapper didn't even know that his music was being used. So
yeah,
it's kind of like a little
I love that no one in that whole toy business was like, I mean either there are two things. Either they did it and they knew what they were doing, which that's just like sabotage. Because I feel like you would think, if you have any common sense, which I guess there are people out there that don't, and there are groups of people out there that don't. And if you had any common sense, you would realize someone somewhere would maybe be able to speak Polish and realize and be able to translate what this thing is saying. If you didn't know, and I
think it was because the beat was kind of cool,
and there was no one on this whole staff that was like, let me look up and see what it's actually saying.
Yes.
And here we are.
So on Christmas, you thinking you're buying like your little stuffy that dances, and it's a cute little cactus with funny eyes, and your grandma just was like, "What did he just say?"
Yeah, right.
He was talking about hookers and depression and
gotta teach him young.
Cocaine.
Gotta teach him young.
Well, if they know Polish.
If they know Polish.
Otherwise, you don't have to teach them anything because they have no idea what's being said. So this happened in the Canadian Walmart. Apparently, the 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 items were made in like maybe China or one of those countries, and they just thought, oh, let's just rip off this song because I like the way it sounds, not
Sure.
knowing what it's saying.
Sure.
And then it gets back to the actual rapper, and now I think he's suing Walmart. Walmart
good.
Canada. But they took all the cocaine cactuses off the market, which I'm kind of upset about. Because
Look on
could you
eBay.
imagine?
eBay,
Yeah.
I'm sure will be selling them for quite a bit of money.
I'm hoping so, because it sounds like it's a great like collector's item.
What a great adult toy, you know? I mean, not
Yeah.
like an adult toy in the sense of a
Yes.
usual adult toy, but I mean like a toy for adults.
I don't. Yeah, the latter, the adult
Yes.
does not sound like it's comfortable,
Right.
considering
Right.
it's a cactus.
Yes.
But it's also a stuffy.
It's also a stuffy.
I don't know.
I guess it would depend on your preference, honestly.
I mean, you might be into. I don't want to kink shame. I'm not into that. I'm not here to do that.
When I look at the music I listened to as a kid and early teens, lots of it was so not for kids. I mean, yes, but there's a difference between like music that's available for people to listen to on the radio or on CDs, and someone selling a kid's toy, specifically a child's toy, that has that music in it in another language because they think they can get away with it.
Yeah. I think it was because nobody was the native country speakers, so it was like, oh, maybe it's just gibberish. No, it's actual language.
People are stupid. Jeez.
Yes. People are dumb.
What is this, Simlish? I think so,
Yeah,
Bob.
He's talking cactus. That's how cactuses talk, obviously.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, Cookie Mandius, if you can find some black bootleg cactus or black market singing cactus, hook me up.
Yeah, Cookie, your only hope. It's actually surprising because Canada has a huge Polish population. We devour.
I mean, you would think there's other. Hey, Vera. You would think that other, like in Pittsburgh, there's a lot of Polish people. There's pockets over on the West Coast that's large Polish communities too. So, I don't know. You would think it would have been caught by somebody in the supply chain, but no. It's like, yep. Guess what, kiddos? Let's talk about hookers, coke, and depression.
They're just like, Polish is a dead language. This will be fine.
No, it's fine.
No one speaks Polish anymore, right?
Yeah, but they think it was really just not being able to vet the toy company coming from an Asian country, and then people along the way not knowing the language.
Sure. And just no one caring enough to like look it up and think,
yeah,
this could actually be saying something.
It made it to shelves, so yeah.
Vera says, I had a friend who played rugby. He was a hooker.
I believe it, considering
that
that's
was
a position.
21. They went on by they won't be on the shelves. Oh, Cookie says they won't be on the shelves anymore.
Give it here. I need it now.
If you go to any like yard sales, do they have yard sales up in Canada? Estate sales?
Your
garage sales? You go to any of those, Cookie, and you see a dancing cactus that sings something in a language you might not understand. I mean, maybe you know Polish, I don't know. But seeing something in a language you might not understand is dancing, buy it. Buy that shit.
It has like little flashing lights and stuff. It was cute. Don't get me wrong. Let's see.
We have igloo melting sales. Cookie.
Oh.
Please, Cookie. I have a feeling that's satire. If that's true, then please.
Hey,
I'm
I
sorry.
need to go.
But it feels like satire.
Mhm. Okay.
It's a joke. Okay. You know, I don't know Canadian ways. Only you and Varoth do.
A lot of funny people come from Canada.
I live near Seattle. I know, you said. But still, you're in Canada, right?
Don't worry about it.
It's just poutine and apologies all the way down.
Give me a
What?
burrito. There's the cocaine cactus. Dancing. What are we talking about? Walmart Canada put out this toy that was a dancing cactus with the googly eyes. Well, they thought it was just singing a nonsense song, but it turned out that the song was in Polish and it was a rapper and he was rapping about cocaine, hookers, and depression before anyone caught it. And so it was on Christmas or some sort of holiday, and this grandma was like, "What the hell?" Because she speaks Polish. She's like, "What?" She's like, "What kind of toy is this
I was concerned.
that you got my baby?" Yeah. Yes. Yes. He was thinking about hookers too. Oh, okay. Can you imagine?
I'm sure 400 years ago, the British minstrels were singing about winches, melancholy, and sweet tea.
Winches, melancholy, and sweet tea. Yeah. Also cocaine. They were also singing about that too. Probably. They thought it was a miracle drug. Yeah, so this is what I do, Erica. I just paint and talk to people, and we talk about random shit. Mm-hmm.
Any day to talk to somebody else and breakfast.
Okay.
Around here.
Okay.
Get to know new people.
Right. One moment, please.
Okay.
Be right back. Oh.
That's great. Well, powder.
Just you and me now, chat. Just the 6 of us. I think 400 years ago, the miracle drug was sugar. Like, when your diet consisted of 230 calories of gruel a day, sweet tea was, holy shit, Chastity, I'm taking you dancing tonight. You're absolutely probably not wrong, Parath. Yeah. Although definitely for commoners. I'm sure the richer folk had sugar, like I think they had sugar. If historical fiction TV series have taught me anything, is that they always ate cookies with their tea, and they always had little cakes at tea time.
Guess what I started watching today?
Oh, what did you start watching?
The Crown.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
It's pretty good.
Yes, Bridgerton is 100% historical fact. It is, Varad. I feel like
about The Crown.
I feel like you're trying to be facetious, and you are correct. It is 100% accurate.
The Crown is good stuff.
Oh my gosh,
You kept
yes.
talking about it.
Yes.
You kept talking about it. It's good.
Drama, drama, drama.
It is drama.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to the first couple episodes and I started it today, like before this stream.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for real.
So
mhm.
it is wild how
season 5's coming out soon. Super
Okay.
excited. Or
Season
coming out on Netflix soon.
Yes.
But yeah,
I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as I do.
It's just
Really good.
It's just well written. It's well done.
Mm-hmm. Just really good. I'm happy about it.
I like that it really makes them more human, like that whole family, and then but it also doesn't try to humanize them so much to where they're trying to make them the good guys. Like
Yeah.
they give you some harsh facts, and
like it started off like, what?
Yeah.
You mean the sister was doing what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just got to the episode I last saw was right when Philip died, and then like yeah, and the Queen Mother I guess is like kneeled down. I'm like, oh shit, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So it is getting there. So Erica, look, I'm painting these little guys because this is my army, and I'm trying to get them to look like that. Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you, babes. This is my friend Erica. She's gonna be chilling with us.
Hi, Erica.
Steph said hi, Erica. She said, "Hey, how are you?" And she's just casually making pork chop.
Nice.
You know, casual pork chops.
As one does.
Casual pork chops. It's in that. You see that coffee tin on the counter?
Yeah.
It's in there.
And the rice here.
Oh, thank you, Trilena, for the hydrate.
Oh yes, thank you, Trilena. Oh, and we got everybody in this camp.
Yeah.
Trilena's in this camp.
Trilena, how's your streams going? I haven't been able to pop in lately, but I think you streamed earlier, or was that yesterday? Are you still playing Overwatch 2 or something different?
I wish I could stream. I've been having issues.
No.
Yeah, I know. Like today I made time because I had it, but like just life stuff is happening. I can't really, it's not like it's like, oh no, the world is ending. It's just
I get that.
I would like to do more.
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. Earlier it was fine. I don't play OW2, only Fortnite. Oh, okay.
Fortnite, baby.
I think I might be thinking about Mariah plays. Impossible Girl plays Overwatch 2. It is only Fortnite for Trilena.
Fortnite only. Okay. So, they are just being extremely complicated. No, I'll be all right. That is not what I want. Oh, goodness. Okay. Stay on the... The oven is an issue. But I'm gonna say I got the one on the counter. Yeah, it will be. It will make it hot. Okay, so you guys, I've got to figure out how they got like little swirliness on them. I don't know. Oh, it's like really shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see, they got like little swirls and
Yeah.
swirls on them. Well, wish me luck in a steady hand.
Luck. Steady hand.
Okay. And sometimes it helps to make a little ditty,
Of course. Always.
you know? Well, looks like they've got stuff going across their face on this guy. I mean, I don't have to. Huh? Right there. And- oh, goodness. Come. Sometimes you just have to make the noises and then hope for the best. Now, sometimes especially when it comes to something small,
Mhm.
that it's hard to keep your hands steady.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. And then we gotta go like, but yes, I was so surprised how well done the show is.
Oh, yeah.
The Crown. And you know they spent some money on that bitch.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
That is it's like, okay, this show obviously put money somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got these little swirls all over their body. And, they didn't, it was like, no, you draw them in,
Mm-hmm. Oh. Didn't even put anything there to even, like, show you that they were there. Just kind of...
No.
You'll know when you see them.
Yes. But it doesn't really look like they have, like, any kind of rhyme or reason to them, so. All right. That's what I'm doing then.
Lovely. Oh. Lurking while you make tacos. Great. Tacos sound really good.
They do. They will be. I just don't. They will be. Just don't want to run it while I'm streaming. To run the dishwasher. Okay, there we go. Ooh.
Lovely. Good job.
I think, I mean, I love the skin tone that you have with them. The
Oh, thanks.
lady.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really one. I did that with Sinister when I painted his. I've added a little purple to it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Oh, thank you so much for the sub. Pajasaurus.
Sorlex.
Pajasaurio Rex.
I was trying to read it too. I was like, what is that?
I love it. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Oh, I want your empanadas from the... Yeah, for sure. Empanadas sounds
Yes.
amazing.
They do.
Welcome to
I like those.
to the fold, Paja. How are you doing today? Pajasaurio Rex. Pajasaurio Rex. I'll just keep saying it. So it just stops sounding like a word anymore.
It just sounds like a conundrum
Just a conundrum.
and an enigma.
We're just here, just painting minis. I'm painting a couple of dark elves.
Yes. I'm painting some demons from the game Malifaux for the Neverborn faction. I know if you don't know what the hell that is, that just sounds like I just said a bunch of nonsense. But
Oh.
just imagine a bunch of gangs.
Imagine, if you will.
Yes, a bunch of gangs fighting each other, and I just happen to have the Nightmare Gang. Whereas my husband, he has a bunch of gremlins, but they look like swamp people.
Wow.
So swamp people, gremlins with guns. My faction is just stuff of nightmares, and I think magic is like not a good thing in this world.
Oh, interesting.
So you got a bunch of other things.
Non-magic users?
Yes. They hunt down the magic users. Then you got some bounty hunters. And then you got some people who like to raise the dead. That's not really looked after, they don't like that too much.
It's not a good look. Yeah.
No. The Resurrectionist, which looks like a bunch of Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde type characters. Then they got some miners, like people who work in the mines, and they're kind of oppressed, so they don't like that. Got some, and it's kind of like in a steampunky Wild West setting.
Okay.
And yeah. We are making Melanaise today.
The situation we're in today is
It still smells good. Yes, ma'am. He's starting to look like something. I need I just realized that from the character art, their little clothes that is ripped off their bodies also has stripes on it, so that's fun.
Oh, yeah, that's not something.
Okay.
That's sarcasm. Get it?
Sarcasm detected.
It's sarcasm.
And it's red on red violence. Okay. They did that to me. That's what they did.
It's an attack. Personal.
Yeah, I took it personal. Okay. Okay. Thursdays for steady hands.
Oh.
I think I'm doing okay right now. Thursdays for steady hands. My goodness. Yeah. She's looking good. I am excited about Ari Salvatore's books with Driss and the direction that they're going with Drow.
Oh, good.
You know, they are trying to explore other avenues and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're doing it through the lens of Driss discovering that, okay, not everybody is into Lolth, and there's different ones. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I didn't even know. You know, which is kind of neat to have that paradigm shift a little bit. Like,
Mhm.
when you realize that, oh, I'm not, what I've been taught or led to believe is not really fact.
It's like that
I mean,
sometimes.
It'd be like that. Okay. Red on red stripes.
Mm.
Who does that?
Looking good.
Malifaux. Yeah, Wolf is a total babe. She's a little demanding. Red on red stripes.
I just realized I have 710,000 channel points.
You do? Jeez. I have like 53K.
Let's cause some havoc.
Woo! I'm waiting on it. I gotta find the right moment to just spring it up.
Mm-hmm.
You know? The right moment to lay it on you.
Woo! Trilina's up to 41,000.
Oh, wow.
You shot up there, Trilina. That's amazing.
I think it'd be good to just, you know, maybe when Dan is like in the middle of like an emotional part, just to spring up that wacky accent one.
Well, yeah. Might not happen if you do it then, because I think we do.
Yes.
But yeah. No, see, here's the fun thing is I have power. Do I? I might not. Actually, that might just be a Dan thing, since I mean I have like admin capabilities on Madbird, but I don't think that I can go in and change like channel points. But it'd be awesome if I could, and then I would just go in and change it to something like without like saying anything first. Something crazy, and then just like that costs like 700,000 channel points, and then like
wacky.
Maybe I'll save them for like April Fools and try to do that.
Yes, I think that would work better. He wouldn't know what hit him.
He wouldn't know what hit him.
Okay. Well, that alters the look of the beast. Okay.
It looks good. Looks really good. You're doing great with the painting today.
Thank you. It's a struggle.
It's a struggle for me to stay focused.
It
My
is.
my ADHD kicks in hard during these streams. Cookie,
Mine is
there's
too.
a mini painter I watch, and he hates a specific space marine faction. 500k points for him to paint one. Someone is close, and this person has to have been watching for about 5 years. It's exciting. That's amazing.
Which faction is his most hated?
He said a specific space marine faction.
Okay, well, there's a lot of them. I just wanted to know which one. I was like, oh, is it the Custodes?
Cookie, do
Are
you know
those-
which one it is? Spill the tea, Cookie. We're here for it.
Because I will lurk on that motherfucking stream. But
Yeah.
just I will lurk on it.
Christy is here for it. Christy, I just want to hear. Even though I won't know
Yes.
what it is, I just want to know.
I want to know.
Ultramarines.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm with you.
Right.
Huh?
What's that? What, I mean, I don't want that. I am
Oh, you getting hungry?
big right.
Oh, that streamer must have not be on a lot, because depending on the time when you can get lots of points. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, Trilena. He must not stream a ton.
Yeah.
But if you're just one streamer on your channel, sometimes it's not, you know. Tacos are ready. Help yourselves. Thank you, Varath. I appreciate it. Just give me a few
Thank
minutes.
you.
I'll go and grab a taco. I'll be right back. I'm going to get a taco.
Enjoy your taco. Tacos are meant to be enjoyed. Okay. Oh, I was asking, are you okay? Like, did you need anything? Oh, okay. I'm going. Looking at the character art. And this looks crazy. I never have tacos. Oh. Somebody get Trilena a taco. Might be disappointed. Oh, okay. Well, I stay disappointed. You stay disappointed. You know, like MJ said in Spider-Man. She stays disappointed, so therefore she doesn't have to. Boop, 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 boop. Electrical issues. There. I'm sending Steph back with one for you, Trilena. That's very nice. Well, what if Steph eats Trilena's? You know, Steph's like, delicious taco. And it's like, nom, 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 nom. You don't know what to do about that. Okay. I have bits on the go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, he's looking like a nightmare beast. For sure. And they both are in the same family. Oh, everybody, just act cool. Just act cool. Don't say nothing. It's all good. Hey, Steph, welcome back. What? I can't hear you.
Thank you. I was just saying that I ate the taco before I got back, and I ate all the extra tacos, Charlene. I'm so sorry.
Yep. All the tacos gone.
I
told you. I
Holy
told you.
shit, Steph is at my door.
I told you. They were just too delicious.
Oh, crying puppies. Trilena, why do you have to do that? Oh, it's so cute. Oh no. BLT's on the go. Oh, I haven't had a BLT in a while. I might have to fix that. I have bacon. I don't have any I don't have any BLT lettuce though. I just got spring mix.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a cat crying. Still adorable. I'm so sorry I missed species. But
yes.
It's still sad and it breaks my heart.
So super cute and sad at the same time.
You might be very disappointed. Tacos, it's difficult to mess up tacos unless you burn something.
Yeah. I mean, they are pretty forgiving. I mean, if you can argue that hot dogs are sandwiches, I say you can argue that tacos are sandwiches.
I've never heard the hot dog is a sandwich argument.
What? You missed the whole hot dogs are sandwiches debate?
I don't know anything about this.
Once again, I'm bringing first to the table. The hot dogs are sandwiches debate. Some people say that because it's in a bun, it's technically bread, and in between two pieces of bread, that the hot dog is a meat and that it is a sandwich, essentially.
Okay.
Then there's a Vietnamese like, no, hot dogs are hot dogs, not sandwiches. So I think they're a little bit more militant. The hot dogs are not sandwiches, people.
Cookie, so you disagree hard on this, so you're saying you don't think it's a sandwich. Chilena says tacos are not common in Argentina, so we never get them. We get empanadas easily, though. Empanadas are great,
so good.
though.
Yes. Super good.
Nightbot's giving a warning that no one should be spamming chat.
I think Nightbot thinks that hot dogs are not sandwiches. I am in the hot dogs are sandwiches camp.
Well, I think Cookie's in the Cookie. Explain your stance. I'm confused. There are a couple of food trucks up here that have empanadas.
Okay.
I could. Cool. I'm sure that I could find empanadas here somewhere, but I just haven't went looking for them. I think Nightbot needs a romantic partner of a gender identity of their preference. Yeah. Yes. I mean, look, I'm not the sort to say that a romantic partner is the answer to everything, but Nightbot definitely needs to do some introspection. He needs some introspection. Needs to go on a spa day. Maybe like a self vacation. You know, maybe Nightbot needs to go on like a solo vacation and just kind of discover themselves.
Nightbot has no chill though. Nightbot
Good.
needs chill.
Trayla says, I had a sandwich today. Good. Cookie Mandius, my version is bread loaf style is needed for a traditional sandwich. Got you. Okay. All right. I am full on Christie's ability to consider a sandwich a hot dog, but I will respectfully disagree. Okay. That's very respectful of you, Cookie.
That is the most respectful.
Maybe Nightbot just needs fresh batteries for Wrath's Truth. Or to remember to plug in, to plug in their adapter.
Yes, the adapter, maybe just set it on the charger for like an hour or two.
Yeah, just an hour or two is all you need for the charge. And then,
You'll be all right.
Besides, I don't want to end on... Oh, Cookie doesn't want to be on Sinister's hit list.
Oh, yeah, I think Sinister would be petty enough to be like, you know what? Hot dogs are sandwiches. End them now.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can find an official debate. Hot dogs are... Oh, there's... The first things that come up is hot dogs are sandwiches. The second, hot dogs are not sandwiches. And then the third one, hot dogs are tacos.
What? Ooh. Oh. Are hot dogs tacos? Y'all?
Are hot dogs a sandwich? We attempt to settle this debate. Based on the current definition set by the USDA, yes, a hot dog technically is a sandwich.
Someone really went there. Someone really went let me look up what official... If you dice a hot dog and put it in a taco, yes.
You started a podcast
Yes.
in the
But
morning.
oh god, sorry y'all. That's a
Using the
commercial.
loose interpretations of the USDA's definitions, Rich Hope, Chief Marketing Officer at Sandwich Chain Jersey Mike's, says there are many ways to do a sandwich. So sure, hot dogs can be sandwiches, just not a sub sandwich. Oh, Jersey Mike said no, they cannot be a submarine sandwich, but they are a sandwich.
Varath wins. Look, if the U.S. government is the authority you reach for in an argument, you're really reaching. USDA considers string cheese real cheese.
It's
Oh
real.
man. Oh no. What's happening?
So we're in hot dogs are real. Or hot dogs
Are real? Yes, hot dogs are real, guys.
Because a hot dog is meat flanked by bread and smeared with condiments like ketchup and mustard, which sounds a lot like a sandwich. It's easy to see why people in this camp have a leg to hot dog stand on. Also, over at Applegate, the company that offers lunch meat, American cheese singles for sandwiches, and some of the best hot dogs on the market, employees relish the opportunity to regularly debate whether a hot dog is a sandwich. So this must come up a lot at the hot dog companies. Adds a lot of things to chocolate I just don't trust. Yeah, our chocolate is mostly wax.
Now, there are some really good, more expensive brands of chocolate that are,
True.
I think, US. I get one kind, but it's like $3 a bar. And
Yeah.
what is it? Give me one second. Super good. But yeah, no, Hershey's chocolate, like after eating good chocolate and coming back to Hershey's, I was like,
Yeah.
what is this? What is this wax tasting ridiculousness? Yeah, these are these made in the US? I don't know. In Indiana. Endangered species chocolate is super good if you have it in your stores. It's about $3 a bar, $2.50. Oh, but I think about $3 or $2 or $3 a bar, but super good, super good. But yeah, after you like expensive chocolate and you eat Indiana, after you eat like at least sort of nice chocolate, and then you go back to Hershey's. Like I remember, like I tried eating like a mini Kit Kat at Halloween, and I was like, I can't eat this anymore. Like it just tastes like wax. I don't like Hershey. Tried it once and I hate it. I eat cheap chocolate, and I eat cheap chocolate here. Oh, for sure. No. Cheap chocolate in other countries is probably so much better than our cheap chocolate. I have no doubt.
Our chocolate is made with wax and prayer and a little bit of chocolate cake.
Wax and prayer.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think a
so
lot of our
like
foods are.
this chocolate right here, peppermint crunch with dark chocolate, is ingredients: bittersweet chocolate, cocoa nibs, and peppermint oil. That's all the ingredients.
Oh wow.
My daughter's partner is from Indiana. I hear things. Listen, I'm not saying anything about the state itself, but this chocolate's really good.
Like, look, I cannot endorse the state.
Yeah, I can't endorse Indiana on its own. I only endorse this chocolate company.
Oh, Indiana was also the state where the one fertility doctor has all those damn babies.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're absolutely right. If you want to try Argentina Best Gin. Oh, I've seen Milka and Koffler at World Market. My go-to for out of country snacks.
Yes.
Yeah, I've had Milka before. I don't think I've had Koffler, but Milka's really good.
Okay.
Get an Alfajor though. Ooh, I haven't heard of Alfajor.
That sounds good, actually. It sounds fancy.
Alfajors. Ooh, they're little sandwich cookies, right? Yeah. Classic Argentinian cookie filled with dulce de leche and rolled in coconut.
I like anything dulce de leche. I'm not even kidding.
They do look super good.
Now coconut though.
Yeah, I'm not. I have also stomach issues with coconut, but this is just like it's just little pieces of coconut that they've like rolled it in. So it's not.
Oh,
I don't think it'll even add too much to the flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're cheap too. Ooh, even better.
Yeah.
I made a dulce de leche pumpkin. What cookie? The basic, What were all my oh. Everyone was at your desk at work, or that's amazing. That sounds delicious. I'm a huge pumpkin pie person. Dulce de leche, absolutely. The two together, I can't fathom it. 3 pies gone in 30 minutes. I don't doubt it.
It'd be easy to do, especially at your job, because people. If it's good.
If you want something to be gone, take it to your work and put it in, if you have like an employee kitchen, put it in there. People will eat that stuff up, no matter what it is. Coconut is not mandatory. You can get it. Oh, you can get it covered in chocolate or white chocolate or other things. So it doesn't have to be coconut.
Yeah.
Even better for Christy.
Yeah, even better because, I'm not a fan of the coconut and everything, and pineapples for some reason. I'm like really picky about coconuts and pineapples. I don't want to, last time I got into a debate about pineapples, started the Great Pineapple War of 2006.
Uh-oh. What was this debate about pineapples? I must know.
How they're the devil and they should not be put on pizza.
Oh.
No, I mean, I like pineapples, just sparingly. Same thing with like cherries. and coconut. Like you just can't throw it up in everything. Although it doesn't turn me off like to have any one of those individually, but certain things is like, no, don't do that ever again.
I can agree with coconut. I can agree with pineapple. I've had it on pizza. I found it okay, but it wasn't like something I was like, yes, this is amazing. But but cherries, unless it's used in like, well, cherries is like a rough. I enjoy the taste of cherries and things. You know, I enjoy a nice, dirty Shirley Temple here and there, and I like, cherry, but you have to do it right. It's really easy to do cherry flavoring and have it taste really fake.
Yes, that's how I feel. Like a lot of times it comes off fake or unnecessary.
Right. I know. Yeah, I know what you mean, Christy. Ross says I badmouth biscuits to a couple of Southerners once.
Yeah. Yeah, don't badmouth biscuits.
I'm not sure Christy was here during the biscuit debate. I feel like that was right before Christy's time, but maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, don't you do it.
I mean, yeah, I'm a staunch supporter of biscuits, as is Jonathan.
Don't badmouth biscuits.
Doesn't like biscuits. Although it's difficult, right? Like I feel like I literally where did we go? We went to I traveled to Pittsburgh when I was younger, and me and my friend went to a diner for breakfast. They were serving full breakfast menu, no biscuits, and I was like, "Hi, do you have any biscuits? Because it's breakfast."
Right.
And no, they were like, "No, we don't eat biscuits." Like they seemed confused that I would ask such a thing, and I'm like, my mind was opened. I'm like, so above West Virginia and Ohio, there's no biscuits?
Who does that? Who does that? I mean, Ohio got biscuits?
Yeah, Ohio.
I just don't know a world where I don't know a world without biscuits.
I feel like that it's a very sad world, Christy. I feel like it's a very sad world.
I just never. Yeah. Not in my lifetime.
Yeah.
What is this biscuit erasure?
Varath is. What do you think, Varath? Varath says, I mean, you can get biscuits at Cracker Barrel, and they're everywhere, but everyone in Cracker Barrel is older than your grandparents. Oh, Cookie says, you will hate Canada. Biscuits are not normal. They are delicious, but toaster bagels, ugh. What?
Well, I just think of Canada as a whole nother, even though they're our North American cousins, maybe even our little bro. I don't know. Anyways, whenever you are putting orange ice cream with licorice and ketchup potato chips, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then have the gall to make fun of us for a buttery piece of good amazing flaky bread. Flaky.
Yes. Tiger ice cream is disgusting. I heard about that and I just was like, all right, well, I was planning on going to Canada until now. Like I immediately discarded Canada as a viable option for travel. That's a joke. I've been to Canada. Right. Canada's chill. And living in Seattle, was able to go a couple times. I was just surprised about all the Canadians that came over just to, go to our Costco and buy a bunch of milk.
Wow. I had no idea.
I didn't understand that.
Cookie, can you confirm or deny this statement? Do you you come to America to buy some milk?
At our Costco.
At our Costco?
Like, you came here to buy meat. You did what?
Oh, Cookie says you can buy it there now.
Oh, okay. What was that whole thing about? I didn't understand that. And then like some of the French Canadians would come here and they would just refuse to speak English. Just refuse. I was a waitress at a Denny's, and it was like a whole big party of French Canadians, and every single last one of them refused to address me in English and let their little child interpret for them. And I'm like, I know, you know, I have a feeling that you're just being deliberately French about this.
How dare they
Just being
deliberately be
French.
their country? Well, Christy's not 100% impossible. That most of them didn't speak English. Depends on where they're from.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, because they would look at me because I would ask them what they're it just starts right, okay, and their child is just chirping. I'm like, all right, this is great.
It's also a
This is great.
generational thing.
I think it's generational because it seemed like all the, it really did seem like the older ones didn't want to speak, but completely understood what I was saying. It could have been a confidence thing too, because I know a lot of people like who speak English as a second language, right? They're just not confident in their English. That they feel like, I don't know, like they're not pronouncing things right, or they're not going to be understood. So it's kind of like and I'm not really an embarrassment level, but like more or less like if you're not confident in an area, you just don't really want to.
Right. You don't want to draw attention to the fact that you might not be perfect at it.
Yeah. Which most people aren't. Most people and native English speakers aren't perfect at Englishifying either.
Right.
So. But I just felt like they were being deliberately French.
Yeah. How dare they?
How dare you be French?
How dare they?
No, it was just funny. I just always thought it was funny. Like, it was a whole big ass party too. And it also seemed like they understood what I was saying, but they were answering back.
Oh, listen to this. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Some of my older in-laws didn't speak any English. Okay. Yeah.
But did they understand English?
A lot of people do.
Or would they? Is it common to pretend that you understand? And then, interesting.
My thing is like, I wasn't like, speak American. It was just more or less, I just want to be able to communicate with you long enough with this party of 15 so I can get everybody's drink orders.
God, and get horrible. Jeez. I could imagine.
It was just a struggle, but we got through it. It was a struggle, but we got through it. But it was just more or less like, I just want to be able to best help you and get what you want.
Yeah.
And thank you, little 9-year-old, for being my interpreter. You're the cutest little girl I've ever seen. That's also French. But yes, it was very funny too because they would come down and just buy up a lot of stuff, like a lot of cigarettes. I remember working at a convenience store too. They would just buy a lot of cigarettes. I never understood that. Like cartons.
I wonder if it's like, is it the exchange rate? Like, were they trying to get stuff for cheaper?
It might be. Or maybe they just, I know they have different kinds of cigarettes than us too.
I know the exchange rate's it's taxes. Oh. Y'all have more taxes on general stuff for Roth, or is it just like on cigarettes and... It's taxes. Taxes is right. We tax the heck of them. We call it a sin tax. Oh, no! general, yes, but probably especially on cigarettes and alcohol. Oh, yeah, no, we have. There are certain states I think that or used to have sin taxes here, and that's what they would call them too, were sin tax, or like that was the general name for it. I feel like West Virginia was one. The state's most dependent on sin taxes.
A syntax?
Yeah. So it's on alcohol and cigarettes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I know because I think that I think I remember hearing the term in West Virginia. But whether they still have it, I think they got rid of it. Oh no, West Virginia, yeah, on this list. So these are the most people that rely on them. Rhode Island, 15.9% of tax revenue is sin tax.
Wow.
Nevada, 14.8. West Virginia, 11.5, which is why I recognize it. New Hampshire is not. So a lot of Northeast states. Rhode Island, well, Nevada's not Northeast, but New Hampshire and Delaware. So the native.
They're also kind of smaller states too.
Yes. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Except maybe Nevada. Nevada's not too small, but
Not
it's
small.
also like farming and a little more.
Not a lot of people live there.
Yeah. Cookie says, so the native reservations don't pay taxes on them, and people would buy them on the reserve.
Same here. Same
Okay.
here. You don't
Yeah.
pay taxes on the reservations either.
Got you.
It was what, like, I remember parts of Ohio and Washington State, like going over to the res to go to the liquor store because one, it was open on a holiday, and two, it was just like, give me all you got. Especially during like Christmas time, New Year's, Christmas time.
Okay. Got
Get
you.
a lot of people drunk. Get a lot of people drunk.
It's interesting. I didn't know that Canada had a sin tax as well. It's wild.
That's some parts, I suppose. But yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense too. Okay.
Cookie. Oh, we tax. Oh yeah, I know. I understood that Canada tax. I just didn't know, and even to like refer to it as a sin tax, I thought was more of like a southern, or of course I don't guess it's southern, but I knew it from West Virginia, so I just put it as some backwards ideas. Ontario is fairly puritanical province, actually. Oh, we wouldn't let anyone buy but the government. So bottled alcohol until recently.
Well, same thing with South Carolina. Like they didn't have like our liquor laws are whack, and just maybe in the last 20 years had the lotto. So
3.79 liters to a gallon. Our gas here is 1.93 a liter right now.
Oh wow, that's cheap.
Yeah,
That's cheap.
it's
Yeah, I would kill for that.
well. Okay, yeah. Well,
My God.
what are we? Wait a minute. I need a calculator. That's almost $8 a
Capitalize it.
gallon. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Like I was like,
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm thinking gallons, not liters.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. 4 liters again. Okay, never
So,
mind. That's
there's-
insane. That's insane. Outrageous. My brain did not math right.
There's 3.79 liters to a gallon a liter.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay. Yes, I know maths. I I lived in a country.
I was like, wait
that
a
used-
minute.
I lived in a country that did the metric, and it was so much easier to do conversions. It really was.
I imagine so. You really screw it up. We screw it up.
Yes.
We screw it up.
Other people's like, why is 32 degrees freezing? It's like, we're just complicated.
Yeah.
It's like we're just complicated. That's all. Why not? All right, so I got these little boys and girls. I guess these would be MBs because I don't know. I don't know demonology, especially nightmare variety of demons. But I know they are definitely minions. I'm gonna go with they're on concrete bricks.
Oh yeah.
For the simple fact I want them to pop out.
Having some stomach issues.
Are you?
I need to
Oh,
take
poor
some-
Tim.
Tons.
Oh, no. Not like my daughter. She has to do things like that too. Like poor Tum Tum. Okay. So let's make sure we're in camera frame. Okay.
Oh.
Back.
Back. I'm gonna sit back in my chair a bit. Hopefully that will help.
Hello, Zenblade.
Sandblade, hello. What is up? We're just here chilling like villains and talking about everything today.
All the things.
You
We
barely
talked
made it in
about-
time. You have a half hour left.
I mean, we talked about cocaine cactus. We talked about the
Right.
election. We
Yeah.
talked about if hot dogs are sandwiches. We talked
Exactly.
about saucy crock pots.
Yep.
We talked about video games. All
Yep.
kinds of stuff.
What you've been painting? I am painting a couple of drows, but I'm doing very slowly because ADHD brain is on fire today. So I've gotten a couple of them, their cloaks done and their hair. So a hair. I will lurk dinner soon. Okay, Trilina, have a good dinner.
All right.
Half an
Enjoy.
hour with just good company is a lifetime. Broth.
Yes.
sweet.
Thank you, Farad. My ADHD brain is actually kicked in to just like do this thing and talk about random things.
Yeah. Christy is channeling her ADHD brain. I've just kind of like opened the gate and just let it go today. Just let it run for its life.
Well, it doesn't hurt that besides the like freehanding and the stripes, that these are pretty not too intensive, the paint.
I love the color combination. I mean, red and purple are really good about just kind of setting each other off like that. So
Yeah,
it's great.
I thought they were pretty cute too.
Mm-hmm.
I am going off the character art. Let me see if it's better if I put it up here.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going off the character art of them. You know, they're little nightmare beasts.
Everyone loves a good nightmare beast.
Yeah. Who doesn't? They have a lot of weird attacks, and I'm okay. I don't know why I picked the weird armies and stuff like that have weird tactics. Great demon vibes. Yes.
Urge to Crockpot Rising, right? I too was looking at Crockpots earlier, and
I'm sorry. The Crockpots are good. If you're lazy and you don't want to,
this is me.
Just throw it all in the pot. A couple hours later, it's a meal. You know,
I like this strategy.
I heard that you could make spaghetti in a crock pot.
Oh yeah, I've heard you can make a ton of things in a crock pot.
And an air fryer.
Yeah, air fryer too. Yeah.
Like air fryers and crock pots. I think that's all you need.
Let's go. My last one was plaid. Oh, a plaid crock pot? I love it.
I think a plaid crock pot sounds
$10
like
Canadian. Okay.
Well, if I walked into a kitchen and there was a plaid crock pot, I'd be like, okay, they're fancy.
They got something they got something happening.
Extremely fancified.
Here's what I can get. I can get a plaid red onesie.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can get a plaid crock pot. I will just be out the door, just styling in my kitchen with my plaid onesie and my plaid crock pot.
We couldn't tell you nothing.
Nothing. No one can tell me anything.
They're like, yeah, we're done.
If you wear all plaid on stream, I have to donate. Look, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Don't tempt me.
Oh my gosh. I could get a plaid onesie and dress up and wear it on Saturday for an extremis.
Mm-hmm.
During the holidays, so I can be a cozy Breela in a onesie.
Yes.
Steph's a lumberjack and she's okay. Listen.
Yes. Lumberjack vibes. Crockpot lumberjack vibes.
I feel that. Yeah, I feel that pretty strongly. Steph acts like she doesn't have a plaid skirt in the closet. I can neither confirm nor deny that I have a plaid skirt in my closet.
I will confirm and deny it. Actually, no, I do. I have quite a bit.
I mean, Zimblade, your joke of $10 Canadian is like $250 US isn't too far off. I've seen that exchange rate with clients. There have been clients that have like chatted with me like on Fiverr for my storyboarding and are like, yeah, what's the quote? And I started like when I first like there for a while, I wasn't doing like I'd be like it's $100, and then not realizing that like we're not the only one that used the dollar symbol. I forgot, is it Australia that uses it? Some other place uses it. Some other country. And so they thought that it was like in their exchange, and it was not, and it was more, and they were like, wait a minute, I thought you said it was just 100. Why is this like 180? I was like, well,
like what?
100, like it was higher for them because of the exchange rate.
Yeah.
And I just put a $. I didn't put USD, which is what I do now with my quotes. But yeah, Canadian exchange rates and US exchange, yeah, the two together, the exchange between the two is not a good time for Canadians, unfortunately.
Oh, wow.
There's a pretty big difference right now.
I you know, despite my misgivings or trepidation with Canadians, I run into them a lot. No.
Oh,
I
with
I
her
love
car.
Canadians.
What?
Yes, over and over and over.
What?
Yes. No, no. It's like every state I've lived in, just about. Like even going, you know, vacation spots. Like I was at Legoland in Winter Park, Florida.
Uh-huh.
And the lady's like, "Oh yeah, I'm from Saskatchewan." I'm like, okay. And she just sat and talked to me forever while I was charging my phone and watching my kids just play with the
Love
various
it.
things at Legoland. Because, you know, when you're at an amusement park, and especially if it's geared towards the kids and stuff, it's like after a while, you're just like, I'm going to sit down over here.
You just gotta
While
chill
y'all-
after a while. Yeah.
Yeah. And during my charging time, I had the most loveliest conversation
Aw.
with the largest woman I've ever met in my life, because she was like at least 7 foot tall.
Oh, large that way. Okay.
Not that. Just gigantic woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she was wearing plaid. She
Oh.
had the sleeveless. It was hot in Florida, so she had the sleeveless plaid shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, and then she had the most beautifulest, thickest, curliest brown hair, long curly brown hair. She was just like, I was like, this woman, clearly they have Amazons in Saskatchewan.
Keep talking. I'm getting turned on.
I'm like, she's huge. And I'm just like, oh, small bean. And
Yeah.
she's just like, oh yeah, I love coming down here. And I was like, all right, you know, oh yeah. Oh, I come every year. I've been to just about every state. I'm like, okay. And every postal code.
A Cookie says Steph is 7 foot.
No.
Oh, Cookie. No. I'm 5'3" and a half. Close to 5'4".
You're half an inch taller than me.
Oh my.
You are taller than me.
Imagine.
Amazing.
I feel so powerful right now.
Oh,
The power
Ah!
in my hands.
And here I thought I was the tallest short person. Nope. Steph is.
It's me. It's me. Hi. Steph is up is pre She-Ra powering up. Yes.
Yes.
Correct. I am She-Hulk before the transformation.
Right. You're just rather, you know, I'm just gonna be Small Bean. That's my superhero name.
Yes.
I paint-
Perfect.
I just paint little things. Don't expect me to stop crime or anything.
Yeah.
I just sit and be small and paint. They're like, oh, what do you do? This is it.
When you say Princess Adora, Cookie, have you ever seen this is a niche, right? Have you ever seen the Christmas movie, The Christmas Toy by Jim Henson?
Oh my goodness, that sounds familiar.
Yes, I watched all the Netflix She-Ra and cried. I haven't watched all of the She-Ra cartoon actually, or animation. I mean, a long time ago. Okay, so there's a doll in there that I think her name is Adora. Christmas toy. Summary. Let me see. I feel like it was Adora, but maybe not. Maybe it was something different.
My brain wants to make it. My brain wants to make it the Brave Little Toaster. So
I get it with Richard Pryor's the tool. Oh yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen that movie. Oh, it's Meteora. Okay.
Meteora?
Meteora is the doll's name in the Christmas toy. But every time, but when he said Princess Adora, that's what my mind immediately went to. Because I watched that movie so much as a kid.
Oh my goodness. That sounds familiar as I don't know what. I have to look it up.
It's 1986. Also features like I think in the beginning like some of the Muppets,
Oh,
but
okay.
they all are Jim Henson Muppets. Um,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Sounds,
Released in
sounds.
VHS format in 1993. Um,
It looks familiar. Can't tell you what the plot was, but seems legit. It does look familiar though.
oh, so interesting. So in 2008, they released a special on DVD, but edited out Kermit the Frog's opening introduction due to legal issues with Disney. The plot of the film and many of the characters bear a striking resemblance to those of Disney Pixar's Toy Story film franchise, released 9 years
Oh.
later in 1995.
What?
When it was released on Amazon Prime, Kermit's scenes were reinstated.
What? That's outrageous. Well, it sounds like Disney. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds like some Disney shit.
Oh, sure.
That they would do some shit like that.
But yeah, so
And
yeah.
good on reinstating it back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so the plot is like a bunch of Christmas, if I remember, I'm just going off my memory, is like a bunch of Christmas toys or a bunch of toys. It's like the night before Christmas. There's this one kind of her favorite toy, this little girl's favorite toy, which is this little stuffed tiger who's like
Yes.
the main person in the film. And there's this little mouse that kind of runs around with him, this little like toy mouse for the cat. And
Yes.
and anyways, so it's similar, it's very similar to Toy Story actually, in that like, so it's her favorite toy. Christmas comes, she gets this Meteora doll that's really cool, like this huge Barbie doll pretty much, that's like
Yes.
this like space queen, and that
Mhm.
becomes her new favorite toy.
Uh-oh.
So I think Tiger is his name. Anyways, so the Tiger stuffed toy gets jealous and tries to get rid of Meteora, but then
Oh,
in the
no.
end, like of course they become friends and everyone's fine.
Of course.
And
That does sound like Toy
God,
Story.
it is so much like Toy Story. I'm just realizing it, like going through my head. Like, the people come, like anytime the people come in the room, they have to act like that they're now this is different. They have to act like that they're asleep, that they're regular toys,
Yes.
that they're not alive. But if they are moving and a human catches them moving, then they lose life forever. Like,
oh my god.
yeah, so they basically die. Yeah. So it's like it brings this kind of fear of like, oh my gosh, like they can't see us. Like, it's not just like we have to pretend that we're, they actually have to. That's twisted, yeah. Or they just kind of like, yeah, they're
That's
not,
dark
they're
as
not
shit.
alive anymore. Yeah. And then like I think that happens to a toy.
Oh,
And
no.
they have to have they have this little like kind of funeral for it in the movie.
Oh, poor thing.
This little memorial.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Typical
What?
Jim Henson stuff. Like Jim Henson stuff is,
That is outrageous. You catch me, human, I'm gone. I
Yeah.
will never move again.
yeah.
Huh? I don't know. That's bad. No. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Absolutely
just doing a
wild.
little. I'm just doing a little highlights, towards the
Oh,
end of this thing.
good. Yeah.
Demon's got to have that contour and highlights. Make all his little.
Everyone does. You gotta bring out those cheekbones, man.
Yeah. There we go. Get the little flesh going. There. Well, a Christmas toy straight up was the first Toy Story.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It seems like it. think we need to have a talk with Lasseter, John Lasseter, and
Yes.
be like, listen,
Or
what happened?
yeah. Put
Why
that
is
shit
this so
back.
similar? Yeah, put it back.
Okay.
And he's like, but we made 4 movies. I don't care.
Put it back. He said no. He's like, I am. Did you forget that we're Disney? We have long money.
Yeah.
We can pretty much do whatever we want. Matter of fact, we own a Christmas toy now, so
I mean,
there's
yes.
that.
Yes, they do. They own Henson's now, so yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So he's back. It's ours now. So get ready to watch it on Disney Prime. I mean Disney Prime. Yeah, Disney Prime, Netflix.
Disney.
Hulu. Disney Prime, Netflix, Hulu.
Disney Prime. Yeah. Netflix,
Netflix.
Hulu. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm-hmm. I meant Disney Plus, Amazon Prime.
It's
But it came out Disney Prime.
It's Elon Musk's next step is to buy Disney, buy Hulu,
Yes.
buy Netflix, and buy Amazon Prime, and just he doesn't. And buy Amazon Prime and just conglomerate them all together.
And then say you have to purchase another $8. You can be verified on all these.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Oh, we did talk about Elon too.
Elon's gonna be broke after Twitter. I'm just flabbergasted. Each day I hear something more on TikTok and I'm just like, oof.
I feel like he's breaking my favorite toy. Listen, I need the complete unhinged experience of Twitter. Unfiltered. You know?
Yeah.
I need all those trolls to come at me in my mentions. I need that. I need it. No.
Look, it helps us to see who the true monsters are.
Yes. It really does.
I was watching. Well, no, I wasn't watching, but I saw on TikTok. I can't remember his name now. I must not love him that much. But one of the Tonight Show guys.
Colbert,
No.
Kimmel,
No.
Fallon,
Maybe it's not Tonight Show.
what
is his name?
Conan.
With the afro.
Trevor Noah.
Yes, Trevor Noah. That's it.
That is another a late night talk show.
Dag nabbit. So yeah, I like him. I don't watch because I don't have cable, so I don't watch him like religiously. But when I see him, I love pretty much anything that I see about him. But he was saying the other day of like, or I saw on TikTok maybe this morning or yesterday that was like, he was like, yeah, like, you know, Elon went to Twitter, took over, you know, was like, you know, comedy's back on TikTok, like people can say what they want, like, you know, you know, you can make fun of people, you know, like, you know, it's back, baby. And so you know, and really like building up the comedy aspect that people can just like, you know, be free to say what they want. And then people started changing their profile picture to Elon Musk and started tweeting it like stuff that he was saying, you know, or stuff that he would say, like just stupid stuff, you know, out of the way stuff. And then he started banning all of those accounts, you know, because he was like, you know, you can't impersonate anyone. No impersonation. And Trevor's like, well, is that not comedy? Like, is that not funny?
Yes.
To you? But, you know, no, you know, it's like, he was like, it's like, you know, a toddler. Like, you know, like.
It's funny to me. Especially when I saw somebody impersonating George W. Bush earlier today. It's like, I really miss killing Iraqis. And then Tony Blair was like, same.
Yeah.
That was funny to me. What time we all meeting up for Black Panther 2 tomorrow? My treat. Oh, man.
Oh man, Cookie. Oh, let's see here. Okay, let me do the math here, Cookie.
It's
Google
a holiday.
Maps.
It's a holiday for us over here. So
Google Maps. Let me get some directions and see how long it will take me to get there.
it also depends on what part of Canada.
Well, they're close to Seattle.
Oh,
So,
okay. That's gonna be like 12 hours for me.
Canada map. So actually, it shouldn't be that long for me then, because
You could drive to
right.
Canada.
I could drive if I had a car. I could drive to Canada.
Yes.
Let me just say what Victoria. Let me just go to Victoria first. To Victoria, Canada. I'm not saying this is where Cookie lives. For anyone else watching, I'm just taking the one thing that's like close to Seattle.
Yes.
Directions from here. So we'll say
Just
Where-
hop on the 5 and
where I
drive it
live.
straight in there.
okay. So if I drive, it'll be 8 hours.
Mhm.
Right? Now I can try and catch a flight. I can be there in 3 hours and 10 minutes starting at $513, which isn't too bad, honestly. I think it's worth that. Don't forget
Oh,
the
yeah,
ferry
there's a-
ride. Oh, Jesus
yes.
Christ.
Yes. There is a ferry.
But yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, so I mean, I can either way I can rent a car and probably spend as much money and get there. Oh, I don't have a visa. My visa's expired.
Oh,
I mean, not my visa, my passport. So,
yeah.
I
wasn't planning on coming back to the United States. I was gonna straight up.
I guess, yeah. I mean, that's another, choice.
Straight up become an illegal.
And just take all my shit with me on my back.
Yeah.
My studio lights, my computer.
All that.
Just strap it all down.
All of it. All of it. Take it all. Witchy. Take it all with you. All right. I think it would be fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. We go to Canada and for a movie and just decide that we're not coming back.
Oh yeah.
We're now Canadian citizens.
That's how it works, right? Right? Cookie and Barath, we just gotta do good to Canada and we become Canadian citizens. That's
just
all
like
we need. Just like that.
Super nice. I mean, earlier I said, Canada, they either sing good Canadians or bad ones. Us and Americans, I mean, it's like, this is as good as you're going to get. This is it.
Does money on Madberg go to Steph? No, it doesn't, Cookie. No. Money goes to running things with the channel.
Yes.
Or that's through D&D Beyond subscriptions for our... Okay, that won't work.
Do you not have your own Patreon or Ko-fi or...
I do have a PayPal link I could send you.
Yes, Cash App, PayPal, Ko-fi.
Yeah, I have Cash App and Venmo.
Yeah, stuff like that.
I promise I'll be there tomorrow.
Okay. I'll be there right away.
Suddenly you see pictures on my Instagram of me at Disney World.
Yes.
Americans, Cash App and Venmo are things. Oh, is that not a thing in Canada? Do y'all not have Cash? The rest of the world, you what, mate?
You what? Yeah.
Now, okay, no. I feel like I had someone in Saudi Arabia pay me, like a client pay me on like Venmo or Cash App.
What do you have? Like,
we just
Carrier
send
Pigeons,
money to
Western
other people
Union?
through banks and shit. Really? Like, you don't have any, like, I mean, you obviously have access to PayPal, right?
they're doing Western Unions. They're actually wiring the
Western
money.
Unions?
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm trying to think of the most old-timey way.
Veras says they have access to PayPal. Okay, well that's something
Okay,
at
well
least.
that's something. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm surprised that Venmo and Cash App are not. I assumed, and we know what assuming does. Let this be a lesson.
Well, what if? I mean, Venmo and PayPal are owned by the same people, aren't they? Aren't they the same?
Oh, are they? I don't know. Any bank will let
Yeah.
you transfer money for free. So, I mean,
Not my bank.
yeah, I feel like that might not be a U.S. thing, which is probably why we have Cash App and Venmo.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
It's not the first. It's for CDN.
Oh. Yes. I know when I was in Japan, our money was pretty on par with Japanese money. And some places would just take our money or their money. It was like whatever.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I've heard that about Japan as well.
They'll just take your money. Or you can go and exchange your money out. You can exchange your money at most ATMs. You know, if you want US or yen. But for the most part, like going shopping and stuff is like I learned real recently, like I'm like going through my purse trying to buy something and I was like looking for money and they was just like, give me that American shit.
Oh, that's so interesting. Yeah.
And gave me my change back. Like they didn't care.
Huh. Wow.
American.
Wow. Look how much we talked about today, Christy.
Just the bread.
We've really covered several things here. I mean, I have red onesies open, and somehow a red onesie also goes into a women's latex catsuit onesie.
What?
Okay. So that's what I'm looking at currently. But yeah. Wow. Look at us.
Wow. That is insane.
Oh my gosh, I saw today where Mobius from Loki is going to be on Deadpool 3.
Oh,
And
really?
I've never wanted to watch Deadpool 3 more than today.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I saw that on Facebook today. The one good thing I saw on Facebook.
I think my husband will be happy about that.
Yeah, he was good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me pull up stream here. Facebook is still around. Get out of here.
I thought it was the devil.
Look, I look at Facebook for like 5 minutes every 2 days, or every like maybe not even that. Sometimes it's like 3 or 4 days or a week later I look at Facebook, but
Facebook is the devil.
It really is, honestly. It's not good. It's not good. If I could avoid it at all costs, I would. All right, cool. Well, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out.
Yay.
For y'all for hanging out, and for Christy. And we got some painting today. Christy got a lot more painting than I did, but I got a little bit done on my trowel, or my dark elves. So I was also painting 2 things, which probably didn't help either. So
no, you're doing well. I think you're doing well.
So yeah, but got distracted a lot today, but. Love this show. It's fun. Oh, thank you, Cookie. We're so glad to have you. We have fun doing it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I keep knocking stuff off of my desk. Okay. Let me throw up our schedule, which is mostly correct. We just gotta. But this is the most correct one we have created. So you've been watching Paint by Minis, which is not on the schedule, but it's every Thursday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Saturday, which is our next scheduled stream, is in Extremis at 10 p.m. Eastern time. We should have Obsidian Scar on Sunday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. The Forsaken on Monday, and unfortunately, the Penumbra Assembly will be on hiatus for about 3 months until season 2 starts. So, I
also stream. It's just that hopefully once I can get the stuff that's fixed around the house because we're having issues, I can go back to streaming.
Yay! And then
Yay.
also in 2 weeks, a week and a half, on Tuesday. So I think November the 22nd, we have a new campaign starting on Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Time that Dan's DMing called Sundered Fate. So you'll see a lot of new faces in this campaign. But yeah, super excited for it to start. I just got done with the artwork. You know, I think he's having session 0 with the people this upcoming Tuesday, which won't be streamed. But yeah, excited for that one to go. I think that is all that we have. Thank you again so much, and have a wonderful rest of your day. I might stream some gaming later here. I mean, on Discord, on the Madbird Discord.
Okay.
So, you know, if you have some extra time, but it might not happen. It's kind of up in the air, but probably tomorrow evening.
Okay.
Definitely. Yeah. Thank you. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.